Better learn balance. Balance is key. Famous words spoken by Mr. Miyagi. With that said, I'm going to teach you how to draw using basic steps. In today's lesson, we're drawing Daniel LaRusso from the Karate Kid. Now we're going to get started in the center of our page and draw two circles for the eyes. So let's start on the top left. Draw a circle coming around towards the bottom. And then we'll just pull that back up towards the top. Now we're going to leave a gap in between the eyes and draw the same thing on the right. So we want to line up the top of the circle. Just bring that down towards the same height. And back up towards the top. Now we're going to add a small highlight circle on the top left of each eye. So up against the edge of the eye. It's going to come in and then back out. Line this up on the right. Do the same thing. Let's fill the outside of the eyes in black. Now we're going to move up and draw on the eyebrows. We start over on the left side, curve up, and then come straight in. Let's line this up on the right side, go out, and then down. Let's go back to the inside and draw a short line, going up towards the top of the eyebrow. Now I'm just going to taper that out and then back down towards the point. Go out, and then bend that down. Let's fill the eyebrows in black. Now we're going to move in between the eyes and draw on the nose. Let's start by lining up at the bottom edge of the eyes, move to the center. Now start on the left side, curve the nose, coming down, and then up. Let's move up and draw a short curve, going up and then down for the bridge of the nose. And now we're going to move down and draw on the mouth. Let's start back over on the left, coming down the middle, and up on the right. And then we'll add a bracket on the corners of the mouth. And we'll move down in the center and draw the lower lip. From a short curve coming down and then up. Let's move out to the side and draw the lower half of the head. From the outside of the left eye, we're going to step out, draw a large half circle. I'm just going to bring this down underneath the mouth and go out and up on the right. Now I'm going to bump out the side of the head going up towards the top of the headband. Let's start on the left. And go out and then bend that up. Now I move back down to the left side of the head and draw the bottom edge of the headband. Let's start out here, curve up in the middle, across, and then down. And then from the side of the head, draw the edge of the hair going up and then in underneath the headband. Let's tuck the ears on the side of the head. Starting from the bottom of the headband, go up, down, and then back in towards the side of the head. And we'll add some folds inside the ear. Let's start on the side, curve up and out, go back to the inside, curve out, and hook that back in. Now I'm going to go back up to the top and brush the hair on top of the headband. Let's start on the left, start by curving down, and then up. I'm going to add a point. Come down and back out, go back in, and then up in the middle. And then from the top, we're going to step down, curve the hair going out, and then down towards the right. Let's taper that back up and in. Now from the side of the headband, I'm going to curve up and then in behind the hair. Now we want to brush the hair going out towards the side. So let's start from the side of the headband, step down, curve out, and then in. Let's add a point to hair. Going out and then down. Go up and bend that in. And then we'll overlap the hair going over towards the right. Stepping out, go up across, and then down. Let's step back up to the top, go up, and then down. Now we're going to move over towards the right and work our way back in. From this point, step down, curve out, and that in. Let's do an overlap. Stepping out, curve up, and then in. Now we're going to close off the top. Stepping over towards the left, go up, and then down on the right. Let's add a simple pattern to the headband. Starting right in the middle, we'll start with a circle. And we'll fill that circle in black. Let's go to the left side of the circle, draw a straight line going out. Now from here I'm just going to bend this out and up underneath the hair, go back to the bottom, curve out, and then back in. Let's thicken up the outside. Starting from the bottom, step out, curve out, and then in, and go back up underneath the hair. Let's fill that outer area in black. Let's move over to the right side, draw a short line going across. I'm going to step up, angle up towards the top underneath the hair, move down, and go down towards the bottom of the headband. Now we're going to add a few more lines across the bottom and top. Let's start right from the center, go straight down, move over, draw a short line going out. Let's go up to the top, towards all the way up towards the top of the hair, step over towards the left, and then go out. Now from the end of this line, we're going to step out, start with a curve coming in and then up, go back, curve in and then down. Now we're going to thicken this up, stepping out, curve up and out, and up underneath the hair, and we'll fill that in black. Now we'll add a thick bracket on the outside, stepping over, curve down and then in, step out, draw that twice, and we'll fill that in black. Let's do the same thing on the right. Come down and then in, step out, go around the hair, and up toward the top, and fill that in black. And I'll add some spots on the outside. Starting from the left, step in. Just going to draw a row of dots going in, step up, and just continue this pattern all the way up towards the top of the headband. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to move down and draw on the side of the body. Let's start over on the left side, underneath the head, curve the body going out, and then down towards the hip, move over towards the right, and we'll do the same thing. And then from the hip, we're going to step up and draw a curve, coming down the middle, and up on the right. Let's add that knot in the center. Leaving a gap in the middle, go over towards the left, and draw a bracket, going out and then in. Do the same thing on the right, and we'll close off the bottom with a straight line. Now the end of the belt's going to come out from the side of the knot. Let's start from the bottom corner, go out and then down. Same thing on the right. And we'll flatten off the bottom with a short angled line. And we'll curve this back up and in towards the top corner of the knot. And now we're going to go back out to the hips, curve the belt coming down and then in behind. Let's move back up and add in the collar. We're going to start on the right side, draw a straight angle line coming down and over towards the left. And then from the center, angle up and out towards the left. Step out. Now we're just going to thicken up this trim. Coming down and then across from the right side. Let's move down to the bottom corners of the belt. Draw a straight angle line coming out towards the sides. And we'll connect the bottoms with a curve. Come down and then up. Let's go back up to the top left, angle down and out. Now we're going to continue working down with the legs. Let's leave a gap in the center, go to the left side, curve the leg going out, and down towards the heel, move over towards the right, go out and down towards the right heel. And then we'll round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the left heel, come down and then up towards the toe. Do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to go back to the side and draw on the top of the foot. Let's start from the toe, start by curving up. I'm just going to bend this down, aiming towards the heel, stop right about there. And then we'll bend that back up towards the inside of the leg. Let's do the same thing on the right. Going up, and then bending that down, and then we'll curl that back up on the inside. From the bottom corners of the gi, we're going to step in and curve the outside of the leg. Let's start on the left. Step in, curve out, and then down on top of the foot. Let's add a thick sole on the bottom of the feet. We're going to take this curve, step up, and then just trace that across on both sides. And I'm also going to add a toe cap, starting from the top, curve in, and then down towards the sole. Now I'm going to move back up and draw on the arms. Let's start halfway down the side of the body, curve the arm going out, and then down towards the wrist. Line this up on the right, and do the same thing. And now we're going to draw on the thumb. Let's start from the wrist, draw a small half circle, coming in and then back out. At the end of the thumb, we'll add a bracket. Let's move back up to the wrist and draw the edge of the sleeve. Start right here, curve up, and all the way out. And then from the outside of the sleeve, we'll curve the arm going up and then in underneath the head. Let's add 3 fingers on either side going up underneath the sleeve. Starting underneath the thumb, we're going to come down and then up around that bracket. Step down, go down, and then up with the second finger. And then the third finger, we're going to go out, round up the hand, and go up underneath the sleeve. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now I want to wrap the sleeve around the hand. Starting from the tip, curve down and in. Let's move back up and draw the headband coming out from the right side. Starting underneath the earlobe, curve down and then out, come down and then in, and then draw a straight angle line going up in behind the head. And we'll add that same series of dots along the bottom. Starting with a row along the bottom edge, step up, and just continue all the way up towards the top. And that's pretty much it. There's Daniel LaRusso from the Curated Kid. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.